Once upon a time, deep within the heart of the Whispering Woods, there lived a family of giant squirrels. The family consisted of Papa Nutkin, Mama Hazel, and their 3 children, Twig, Acorn, and little Pippin. These weren't ordinary squirrels. They were as tall as the tallest trees and as strong as the mightiest oak. The Nutkin family lived in a colossal treehouse high above the forest floor. Their treehouse was made of sturdy branches and leaves, with rooms carved into the tree trunk. The rooms were so spacious that the squirrels could leap from one end to the other in a single bound. Their home had balconies that overlooked the entire forest, where the family could watch the sunrise and see the twinkling stars at night. Papa Nutkin was the bravest squirrel in all of Whispering Woods. He loved to explore and find the best acorns, always bringing back the biggest and tastiest ones for his family. Mama Hazel was known for her wisdom and kindness. She taught the young squirrels how to climb the tallest trees, gather food, and most importantly, how to take care of their beloved forest. Twig, the oldest sibling, was adventurous like his father. He loved to race through the treetops, feeling the wind in his fur. Acorn was the most curious of the bunch, always asking questions and discovering new things about the forest. Little Pippin, the youngest, was full of energy and joy. He loved playing games with his older siblings and listening to the stories his parents told. One sunny morning, while the Nutkin family was enjoying a breakfast of fresh acorns, a loud rumble echoed through the forest. The ground shook, and the trees swayed as if they were dancing. The giant squirrels looked at each other in surprise. What could that be? Acorn asked, his eyes wide with curiosity. Papa Nutkin stood up and listened carefully. "It sounds like something big is coming our way," he said, his voice calm but alert. The family quickly finished their meal and climbed to the highest branch of their treehouse. From there, they could see a large shadow moving through the forest, headed straight toward them. As the shadow came closer, they realized it was a giant bear, as big as the tallest mountain in the forest. The bear looked angry and confused, roaring loudly and knocking over trees as it went. "We have to help him," Mama Hazel said. "He looks lost and scared." Twig, always ready for an adventure, nodded. "I'll go talk to him." "No, Twig," Papa Nutkin said gently. "This is a job for all of us. We must work together." The Nutkin family quickly gathered some of the largest and juiciest acorns they had stored. They knew that bears loved acorns just as much as squirrels did. With Papa Nutkin leading the way, the family descended from their treehouse and approached the giant bear. "Hello, Mr. Bear." Papa Nutkin called out, his voice strong and friendly. "We are the Nutkin family. Are you lost?" The giant bear stopped and looked down at the squirrels. His eyes were full of sadness. "I am lost," he said with a deep, rumbling voice. "I was trying to find my way home, but I got turned around and now I don't know where I am." The Nutkin family looked at each other and smiled. They knew exactly how to help. "Follow us," Mama Hazel said kindly. "We know this forest better than anyone. We'll guide you home." The giant bear smiled, relieved to have found help. The Nutkin family led the bear through the forest, showing him the way home. Along the way, they shared their acorns and told stories to keep the bear's spirits up. As they walked, the Nutkin children learned that the bear's name was Bramble, and that he lived on the other side of the Whispering Woods, near the Great River. Bramble had gotten lost while searching for food for his family, and he was worried that they would be scared without him. "We'll get you home in no time," Twig said confidently. After a long journey, the Nutkin family and Bramble finally reached the Great River. Bramble's family was waiting for him on the other side, their faces lighting up with joy when they saw him. "Thank you, Nutkin family," Bramble said, his voice filled with gratitude. And so, the Nutkin family continued to live in their treehouse. They celebrated it with berry party happily.